Hey guys, welcome to Ten's Trending Topics, where we talk about the hottest topics in celebrity entertainment. So, for our first topic, I'm going to talk about Kelly Osbourne and her recent announcement earlier this week on quitting Fashion Police. She says it was over the network's handling of Juliana's comments towards Zendaya at the Oscars, but others are starting to come out saying that the network was actually the one to let her go. So I'm not really sure. What do you guys think about this one?
Well, just to comment on the network and their response to the whole Zendaya thing, it was released today. I think that the whole comment actually there was more to it. What was actually written that they cut out was Juliana said, it's like too. What she said was like, this look is too. She looks heavy, her hair looks heavy. This look is too boho for the Oscars. She looks like she smells like whatever, whatever, whatever. So like that whole thing to preface it, like that was a really important part of the comment, I feel like, because that would have eliminated the whole like racial issue, I feel like. So had they kept that, it would have been completely different. And so I agree with her on being upset with the way that they handled it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Kelly, I don't know, like I feel like after, Joan passed away and they got Kathy and then they got Brad, the dynamic changed because, they built a relationship. Kelly, Juliana,
George.
Joan and George, yeah, so they built that relationship. So I totally understand why she wants to leave. I'm kind of hoping Juliana will leave also, just because so they can get fresh blood in there, like a whole
Yeah.
different show, because this is a completely different show.
Yeah, like I just want to know like where Kelly and Juliana's friendship stands. Like
Me
that's
too.
what I'm concerned about. Like I know obviously they were such good friends. Like is Kelly mad at Juliana or is she just mad at the network? That's what I'm wondering. Like how mad is she?
I
Something. Kelly was sent a tweet to Juliana. Well, not to Juliana, but after Zendaya, no, Juliana apologized, and Zendaya accepted the apology. Kelly sent a tweet and said, that it takes a strong woman to apologize. It takes a strong woman to apologize, and even a stronger woman to accept an apology. So I don't know. I view that as that she's not. There's not a problem between Kelly and Juliana. Just there's a problem with the network, I guess.
I
Yeah,
know that's what I took from that tweet. It didn't sound like there was any bad blood between them, so it's got to be a network thing.
yeah,
Who do
I
you
hope
think they're
so.
gonna replace her with? I'm so nervous.
I heard right now it's Kristen Chenoweth, Khloe Kardashian,
Wait, where
and
did Kristen Chenoweth come from? All I knew
I
was
don't know.
Chloe.
And what's the
Well,
Real
Nene.
Housewives? Nene Leakes or whatever is one of
Yeah,
them
those
too.
are
That
the only ones I heard about.
yeah, I
Like,
don't know.
that's bizarre.
I also
Yeah.
heard Chrissy Teigen, which I think
Oh
she would be.
That
wow.
would be cool.
That'd be a good
God.
one.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
I kind of want them to let go of Brad, but that I just feel
me
like
too.
a personal thing against Brad. I really don't like him.
I know he isn't my favorite right now, but
I've just like always been a diehard like Rachel Zoe fan, so like I'm not into Brad.
yeah. Well, our next trending topic is brought to us by Ashlyn.
Okay, so Kylie Jenner recently just did another cover shoot and like spread in Fault magazine, and there's been a lot of like she's been posting a lot of the interviews, kind of like sneak peeks, and I was reading them on Instagram, and she was basically saying how like um, although she's like grown up in the spotlight, like we don't like her fans don't know her like we think we do. Like she says she only shows like 10% of herself, and kind of like she's not materialistic, which like I love the Kardashians, like but like I don't know, like it's hard. I guess it's hard to judge, but like she also said that she doesn't feel the need to be a role model, which I thought was kind of weird for her to say because like in the spotlight I feel like you're automatically a role model, but she was like saying like, "Oh, I just live my life, like I don't do anything to change anyone's opinions about me." I don't know, it was very strange. What do you guys think?
Yeah, a lot of people were commenting because they thought it was weird how she just bought her $2.7 million home at 17 and she's in a
Mhm.
magazine going, I'm not materialistic, I'm spiritual. It's like, oh, okay.
Mhm.
I don't know. She said a couple things in there that were just like, But I feel like every time one of those girls sits down, especially Kylie sits down for an interview, I feel like she's young and she's just saying what's on her mind. So I don't know. It was definitely different.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, I feel like she is the most, like, mysterious, I guess you could say, of all of them. Like, she's very private. You really don't see much of her unless it's, like, her posting a picture of herself or, like, her, like, unless it's brought to you by Kylie, you, like, really don't see, like, you honestly don't see much of her on Keeping Up anymore. So, like, I feel like most of what she's saying is true, honestly. Yeah. Like, and I also don't, like, I mean, I have no idea. I obviously don't know them, but, like, I don't know if, like, it might be true that she's not materialistic. Maybe she just, like, but, like, will buy a nicer pair of jeans because she has the money to buy a nicer pair of jeans, you know? Like, why spend $20 on a pair of jeans if you can spend $200, you know? Like, if I had the money, I would. That doesn't necessarily mean that, like, I'm materialistic, like, looking for, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, the materialistic comment was the one that, like, I was like, Kylie, really? You're not materialistic? You have a $2.7 million house at 17, and then you drive a Benz, and then every day she updates her, like, fans with all of the stuff that she's buying. So, I don't know. I love Kylie, but I totally think it's bull that she says I'm not materialistic, because I think all of the Kardashians are materialistic. They just don't know it. But
it's like they just don't have the sense of reality like that we do, you know? Like their reality is completely different from our reality, so they just like don't understand.
Like to us that's totally materialistic because never in a million years would I have 20 Range Rovers in my driveway just waiting for me. They're
but
just
then, like, think about it. Like, if you did have the funds to do that,
well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they're used to it. It's their, like you said, it's their reality where everyone else is like, I wish.
Like, I truly believe they're, like, really nice people. Like, I really do. But, like, I just think they just, like I said, they just have a different sense of reality. Like, our reality is completely different.
Yeah.
They just don't understand that.
No, I totally agree with that. I know if I had the funds to do it at 17 years old, I wouldn't buy a house at 17 years old. I would probably stay with my parents until I'm at least maybe like 21 or something like that. But
like, also think about it, like,
maybe an apartment, but not a house. She bought a house. She bought a house.
I probably didn't need a house, but like they're always traveling. Like, they're not necessarily at home, like, with their parents, you know?
Exactly.
So, like, okay, it's, honestly, it's like apples and oranges. It's two completely different, like...
Very weird.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Tyler, do you want to give us our next topic?
Yeah, okay. So, the noms for the MTV Movie Awards came out today. And it, like, this award show is always, like, completely random. Like, you'll have, like, Oscar nominees and, like, the most horrible movie in the entire world, like, they're nominated for something. So, like, I just think that the MTV Movie Awards is just so funny, and it's, like, an equal playing ground, and Amy Schumer is hosting this year, so I think it's going to be so funny. But, like, I just wanted to talk about the nominees for the Movie of the Year for a second. Like, how funny is it that there are, like, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 nominees, and they're American Sniper, and then The Hunger Games, like, what? And then Guardians of the Galaxy, and then Gone Girl, and then The Fault in Our Stars, and then Boyhood, and Whiplash, and Selma.
It's so funny.
Like, who made that list? Like, I want to meet this person and ask them, like, who, like, what?
Yeah, I feel like they're catered to so many different ages, too, and, like, types of people that I don't even understand.
I think it's so funny. I'm obsessed. And then, like, they have categories, like, the scared as shit performance, and then, like, the shirtless, like, best shirtless scene, and then, like, the best kiss, which is, like, the biggest award of the night. Like, everyone's obsessed with that award because they actually kiss on stage most of the time. And then, like, the best WTF moment. I don't know. I think that it's, like, one of the best award shows of the year because it, like, just mixes everything together.
Do people vote for them, or do they? Do people vote? Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Shailene Woodley. I love her, and I just want her to win every category she's in because she's like my it actress of the moment right now. So I love her.
Okay. Well, Josh, do you want to tell us about our last trending topic?
All right, yeah. So rumors have been swirling since the beginning of the year that Rihanna and Leonardo DiCaprio are actually dating. They've been spotted together by multiple people on many occasions, but we haven't seen physical evidence of it ourselves until Monday. That all changed when a grainy photo surfaced online of the pair together at Rihanna's 27th birthday party last week. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think Rihanna and Leonardo are dating, or do you think they're just friends?
I literally have no idea.
I was gonna say I have no idea. Like I don't think I can believe it until I physically see them like kissing or something. But like I have no idea.
I know, I saw the same.
Because
They're
what was the picture
funny.
of? Were they just like together, like standing next to each other? Like
I think like they were together. Like we there's always been pictures of them both at the same event, but in this picture they were like together, and I think Rihanna was like lighting a cigarette or something like that. But they were together. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know if they're dating or not. I would hope they are because it would be such an upgrade from like Chris Brown who's having a baby right now.
so
Yeah.
crazy.
Honestly, that whole thing is so hilarious to me. There's an article on Complex that's like, it's like the question like, what do they talk about? It's like, what do Leo and Rihanna talk about? And then they made up conversations for that. It's actually the funniest thing I've ever. It's like
So true though. What do they talk about?
it's so like what? Like what do you even have in common? It's actually, like, if you think about it, they have a little bit in common. Like they're both big Lakers fans. Like they are into basketball. I think they're like I don't know, but like
That's so strange.
so strange.
I mean, I don't think they're I mean, I wouldn't say I don't know, like you said, I don't know if they're dating or not, but maybe they're hooking up. Maybe they're
Yeah.
hooking up.
Maybe they're just friends.
Were they like friends prior to this, or did they just like all of a sudden become good friends?
No, I think they just have they run in like similar circles. Like
Oh, okay.
super rich hang out with like the super rich and talented hang out with the super rich and talented. Like that's just what happens in the world, I feel like.
Yeah.
And I honestly think that's just what happened.
Yeah.
And then also, like I don't understand, like maybe they're just friends and he threw her a birthday party. Like Taylor Swift just threw like
I would just say
a
that.
birthday party. Like
Side note,
also,
I
did
wish
you
I
see
was
those
there.
photos? Those,
I
like,
wish I was there.
ever.
So jealous.
Like,
Yeah.
so jealous. Like the coolest people were there. I can't even.
Right? Ugh.
But
A lot of fun.
maybe they're just friends. I'm gonna go with just friends until like Rihanna tells me.
Yeah.
Texts
Yeah.
me and tells me personally.
I mean, but Rihanna has a history of being, you know, a little promiscuous, and so does Leonardo DiCaprio. So I don't know.
Who knows?
But also he sticks to models.
Yeah.
But Rihanna, I wouldn't say. I definitely don't think.
Rihanna
Rihanna's
could be a model.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like she's definitely.
I mean, no, she's not like
Yeah.
ugly. But I feel like she's like she might be maybe a little bit too opinionated for him.
Yeah, they
That's
might
true.
butt heads there. I don't know.
I don't know.
You guys obviously heard the song by Beyonce called "Upgrade You," right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how it is with Leonardo and Rihanna if they were to be dating. He would just take her to a more, you know, classier level than what she is on now.
True.
But I don't
Yeah.
know. I would hope they were dating. I would love
Yeah,
to see.
also.
But honestly, I don't think I can handle it if they were dating. It would just like confuse my brain.
Yeah. Well, I think that's all for this week's trending topics. Thanks for watching, and make sure to comment and subscribe below, and follow us on Twitter at 10 by IM. See you guys next time.